as anthropologists, we see things that most people don't typically see because we're people studying people. And I think that that's the most important aspect of the field in general.
We attempt to make the familiar strange and the strange familiar. And I feel like anthropology is able to sort of make sense of humanity and what makes us human.
In the United States, anthropology is a four-field discipline. So you have archaeology, biological anthropology, linguistic anthropology, and cultural anthropology. Cultural anthropology is my subfield. We look at different cultural phenomena around the world cross-culturally. So we do cross-cultural analysis of similarities and differences amongst cultures around the world.
I found anthropology, and I'd known about archaeology before, and I was always interested in that and history type stuff, but I was kind of interested in finding the history and not just learning about it.
Archaeology has always been a very sort of shovel and dirt kind of discipline, but over the last 10 to 20 years, we've really embraced a lot of the technological changes that are taking place. We're all asking the same kinds of questions. We just have different data sets. So for archaeology, we're looking into the deep past and trying to answer those kinds of questions from the bits and pieces of people's daily lives.
We offer courses in biological anthropology, specifically courses in human evolution, human diversity, forensic anthropology. And we also offer courses that bring together all of these different aspects and apply them to real-world problem solving. The area of medical anthropology is a great example of ways in which you can merge the physical sciences with the liberal arts very effectively.
I study skeletal human remains derived from archaeological sites, from burial grounds, from cemeteries. And by looking at these skeletal remains, we're able to understand who these people were and how does that influence who we are today. And that's what anthropology allowed me to do.
So we don't usually have the lab work in the cultural and linguistic anthropology courses. Our lab is really society. But in many of the courses I teach in both cultural and linguistic anthropology, I encourage students, or require students, to engage in ethnographic research projects. Students have an opportunity to interact with the international students that are here on our campus. So we have all sorts of cultural language exchanges just in the classroom.
One of the things that really sets Auburn Anthropology apart from many other programs is that we are an undergraduate program. So we offer unique opportunities for our students to go into the field and work in archaeological settings, but also to work on hands-on research projects.
2 summers ago, I went to Shanghai, China, and I studied and interned for about a month and a half, and I created a semester-long project about pollution in China, and then presented it at the Alabama Academy of Science conference.
We are a small program, and that has its own strengths.
We get to know the students, each one of them, very well, and it's very likely that a student will have one instructor for several courses.
Our classes are pretty discussion-based because it's typically about 12 to 15 students per class. I think that whenever it's smaller like that, it allows you to have a better relationship with your peers, with your professor, and it helps you to really grasp the material better.
Anthropology students are going to leave with a number of skills and a skill set that will make them highly adaptable to any number of fields.
There are so many reasons why someone would want to do anthropology. You can go in and get this general degree and take it and transfer it to anything else in the world. It is the most transferable degree, in my opinion, that you can get.